Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of our look at aircraft engines at the EAA Aviation Museum in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Here we have the Continental A65 four-cylinder engine. These engines were the workhorse of light aircraft in the post-World War II era of aviation. Famous planes like the Piper Cub, Aeronca Champ, and Taylorcraft BC-12 all used the A65 Continental engine. Well, the A65 was a good, reliable engine and had a major drawback in it didn't have electric start, and therefore had to be started by spinning the propeller over by hand.
And here we are from 1918. This is a Curtiss OX5. This was the style engine that was used on the Curtiss Jenny, which, look at what we have here.
Here we have a Gnome rotary engine. This clip from part 1 shows how the engine block and cylinders spin with the propeller. The crankshaft is mounted solidly to the airframe. Note the one valve per cylinder. These engines function similar to a modern two-stroke engine by drawing the air, fuel, and lubricant mixture up through the block. Much of the air for combustion, however, was pulled back in through the exhaust valve, which means throttle control at the carburetor was poor because little of the combustion air came through its throat. These engines instead use the ignition system to control power by turning spark off rather than reducing the air fuel supply like a conventional engine.
Here we have a similar cousin to the aircraft engine on the Nolan plane, and this is a 914. It's a turbocharged or turbo normalized engine on a auto gyro here. The main difference between the 914 and the aside from the red valve covers is the turbocharger that's attached to the end of the muffler. Kind of hard to see, but that right there is the air filter, which is on the turbocharger, which then feeds turbocharged air up into the cylinders. Similar to other aircraft engines, the turbocharger is not really to provide too much additional power, although this engine would be 80 horsepower without the turbocharger on it, and it produces 115 horsepower with the turbocharger. However, the big advantage is that it maintains sea level performance up through 8,000 feet. Here we have an Azani three-cylinder radial engine. Again, this is early aviation, and I believe this runs on a mixture of castor oil and alcohol, kind of along the lines of the your model aircraft engine of today. And the aircraft that it's attached to was it's a replica of an aircraft that I believe was designed for one of the first attempted crossings of the English Channel. Kind of neat history to see.
Well guys, this is the last of the extra footage I had from my trip to the EAA Aviation Museum in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Thanks for stopping by. Please remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next mess.